Hey guys, my name is Mimosa and my friend Molly told me about your class. I heard you guys read the book Firegirl. I just finished reading that myself to see what's the book about. And me and Jessica in the story has a lot in common. As you guys can see, I am a burn survivor and I've been a burn survivor since I was 2 years old. Now I'm 26. Just like Jessica, I've been in and out of hospitals a lot to get myself better so I could do stuff like normal kids could do, run, play games, stuff like that. I wasn't in a car like Jessica, mine was in a house. It was caused by another kid. He was 8 years old. He locked me in a closet and played with matches and it got on fire. Just like Jessica, a lot of people stared at me and talked about me behind my back, only because they didn't know the story. They heard things here and there, start making things up, but that wasn't true. Just like how people think of how she got burned or how it happens. Is the best way to get that awkwardness away is to ask questions. I always tell my friends to ask me questions no matter how weird it is. I'd rather them to ask me questions than not. Growing up, it was hard. It took me a while, but I had great friends to be by my side, to be there for me when I'm down, stuff like that, because they understood where I was coming from. Like Jessica, I wore these tights on my leg because my burns was really bad down there, that they had to cover it, and it made us look different, look weird in some ways. Sometimes we have these like crazy like things on our arms or legs to make us feel better. And in the long run, it's helped us do everything we could do now. Like before, I couldn't walk, but after a couple of surgeries and some physical therapy, I'm able to walk, do a lot of stuff. You can ask my friend Molly. I'm really active in what I do at school. Now I do fundraisers to help people who's burn survivors since they were little and how they transition to growing up. Just being a support system. I help a camp called Children's Burn Camp. Every summer we have a little camp that we get kids all over the United States to come, sometimes from other parts of the world, to come join our camp to show each other that just because we look different on the outside, that we can't do what normal people look. And to me, I don't know what's normal. I think I'm normal. In the end, we are what we are. If we all look the same, it'll be just boring. Just wanted to tell you guys, like, there's a lot of burn survivors out there that are still feeling self-conscious about themselves. Like I said, it's the best way to do anything is to ask them questions. It's honored to do this video for you guys because it's a great opportunity for you guys to know that that book shows different sides of things, because I don't look like a lot of people that you see outside. I have scars on my arms, stuff like that, but in the end, it's still skin. It just looks different, just like our skin tones are different. And I think it's a blessing that I'm still here and I'm doing what I'm doing. And I still do a lot of work with the community, stuff like that. And I hope you guys do too. I hope you took stuff out of this book. Actually, I took stuff out of it as well. Kind of got really upset with Jeff, some part of the book of what he was saying, but I kind of understand where he was coming from because he wasn't familiar of what's going on. Feel free to write me a letter or anything, I'll send Molly, my friend, my email or my address or whatever, so you guys could, if you guys have any more questions about this situation or being a burn survivor or just question in general, I would love to answer it. And I hope you guys like this video. Not really my best things that I do, but on a short time, but I enjoyed it. Like I said, it's an honor to do this, to make people more familiar and be burn survivors. See you guys. Hope to hear from you, and keep reading and enjoy the rest of your school year.